Hey, what's going on, guys? The Hunter 101 here, and today me and Rusty Commander are going to be bringing you guys a little dual commentary. This dual commentary is over some Assassin's Creed 3 gameplay. This commentary is going to be on our first impressions of the game, what we think about it so far, what we like, what we don't like. So let me give it off to Rusty Commander and tell us a little about like what you like, what your first impressions are, and what you would like to see as you further endure the storyline.
Okay, so I'm going to try to keep this spoiler free here, but one thing I do not like about the game is how long it takes to get to the first character that you play as. Like, it's not really a spoiler or anything, but for the first few hours of the game, you play as this one character, and you don't get to play as the main character until something happens, and then you'll find that out if you play the game. And something happens, and then you eventually switch over to the main character, but I do not like how you play as the one guy in the beginning, because it's kind of slow for me, and I thought it really just picked up whenever we switched to Connor, which is the main character of the game.
I definitely agree with that, because after being the what's his name, Andrew, the John dude or whatever his name is,
I think his last name is like Hatham or whatever.
Yeah, John Litham, I can't remember, but he was a very boring guy. I didn't really enjoy him, but once I got to like the Indian guy and going on further, like I really enjoyed actually being the main character. He has more exciting things in the hunting I really enjoy. So what do you like?
The one thing I did like about this game, trying to keep it spoiler free here, is they kind of provided like little twists in the game. It's like really like you like these characters 1 second, then the next second that you hate them because of something that they did, and it's really cool about that. And also they take events that a lot of Americans know and they kind of twist them and look at them from a different angle. Like, I'm not going to say anything specific, but something happens and what we all know happens, they kind of change and kind of show a different point of view from it, and I think it's really cool. I think Mark knows what I'm talking about, but
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But one thing that I really enjoy is me and Andrew are in a history class together, and the game actually really partakes to the stuff we're learning. So like it's actually kind of a cool thing to know a lot about the characters that are actually in the game, and and to incorporate in that like into school. And one more thing, like about like the fighting and stuff, I really enjoy the counterattacks. Those are really beasts, and like when you can counter it and like stab him right in the face. And I love just causing trouble, going up behind a pack of guards and tackling the head guy and just shanking them all. It's the best feeling ever. And one of the best things I enjoy is when like there's a horse with a big stack of hay and you make a leap of faith off the building and hide in the hay. That's the best feeling, when you feel that adrenaline rush and you jump off and you've saved the day and you're safe.
Yeah, like Mark said, I really like how it kind of relates to us, because Mark hasn't played any of the previous Assassin's Creed games from what I know of, but I have, and they've been taking place in like Europe and stuff, and I can't really relate to that much because it's really far in the past, somewhere I've never been. And that's why I like this game, because it's not that far in the past. It's only a few hundred years or so. And I've been to a lot of these places. Like, I've been to Boston before, and it's really cool how I could see, like, how this happened and stuff. Because we're learning about it, and you don't really get to see, like, what happened. And it kind of, like, puts you in their shoes when it happened. Like, whenever you play this game.
Yeah, well, something that I, like, don't enjoy at all is, like, when you're traveling to, like, the exclamation marks to get to your next part of your mission, I swear, it'll take you a good 10 minutes just to run or to swim or to walk to the place where you're trying to get, and that like negates the whole fact of like it being an action-packed game. It's extremely boring. Like, I know it's supposed to add like suspense and draw out the game a little bit more and make it like more realistic, like you're actually inside of the game, but from that standpoint, like that, it's a good thing. But like from the standpoint of you sitting in your chair and your guy friggin' like swimming 1,000 miles to get to the next area, to transfer to the next area, it's the most dumbest thing in the world, and I cannot stand it. And the biggest friggin' thing I hate in the world is friggin' cliffs. I hate that you can't climb cliffs, because I always get so screwed up and I get lost, and no, it's not very fun. I voice crack.
But
okay, Andrew.
I just figured out that you can actually fast travel when you're not just at a fast travel station. Like, I don't know if you've tried that before, but if you open up the menu and there's a few things you could fast travel to, like if you're out in the frontier and stuff like that, you could do that.
Yeah, the frontier. Oh god, I hate the frontier.
But you said about the cliffs, though, it's kind of annoying because there's a lot of things that looks like you can climb, but you can't. Like, you just have to look for like a little crack in the rocks or something like that, or like where there's like green moss and stuff like that, and that's usually where you can climb. But one thing that annoys me really bad about this game is like some of the elite soldiers, like you can't attack them or anything.
Yeah.
And it was really annoying when I first started playing, but I figured out that I think that if you just disarm them, I think it's a lot easier to kill them. Like,
okay, so this commentary's sorry, Andrew, but this commentary is about to wrap up. It's getting to the 5-minute mark here. But one last thing to leave you guys with is something in the multiplayer I can't stand is like when you're being attacked, you can't counter like back. So like if you're being pursued, there's no way to defend yourself at all. But so hopefully they'll maybe like fix the multiplayer in that way. Like I mean, I know you can counter it, but you're still gonna get killed. Like you can defend yourself a little bit, you get points for that, but overall you can't really kill the guy who's pursuing you. So thank you guys for listening. Leave your opinions of Assassin's Creed 3 in the comment section below. Don't forget to like it, favorite, share it, and thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to keep it elite.
Boom.
Yes! Oh my God!